one, I actually did a combination of last night and this morning. It was a bit of a rush. No lie.
I do like that. Most definitely.
And I'll be honest, I did it on my watch. So I was gonna have this really good presentation with all of these really good warriors, down from Worf from Star Trek to, oh, anyone seen Lord of the Rings?
Yes, I love it.
Yes. You remember that scene where she pulls off her helmet and she says, "I am no man."
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a bit of, my whole household is a bit of a woman power speech going on
Oh.
here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, this one is about the warrior code. Beyond the blade. Have you ever heard of Desperto Ferro? You know what that means? Have you ever seen William Wallace? You shall not take my. I'm brain farting on the name of it.
Braveheart?
Yes, Braveheart. So, all of his talk right before the battle, that's a battle cry and a rally. That's the mindset I want to put y'all in on that one. So, Desperto Ferro, it means awake iron. And this is a medieval battle cry that was meant to instill fear and signal the start of a battle. And it was from the medieval, about 14th, 15th century. And it kind of leans towards something that you would see the barbarians doing. You can imagine that barbarians against the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I'm a D&D nerd, so.
Right up your alley.
Yeah.
Maybe we can arrange something.
I'm so done.
Haven't been doing that. For
No,
a while.
it's been a while for me too.
I have to refresh my characters. So it was meant to instill fear and signal the start of a battle. Shouted by the fierce, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, Amogavar warriors, as they struck their weapons against the stone to send sparks flying. It was a declaration of readiness, but what makes a person a noble warrior today? While the ideal icon for a warrior was crafted in the ancient practice of the Spartan and samurai, this identity is not an antiquated relic. It is a timeless intentional path towards forging a stronger, more disciplined, and more resilient version of oneself in the modern world. Would y'all say that y'all are warriors? You're a closet warrior.
Okay.
You're the person that turns the head. You're coming up with all of the plans.
Okay.
So in my opinion, a warrior is someone who sacrifices themselves to protect and care for others and for an idea of freedom and equality. Today, I want to honor those who embody this. Some of them, again with the woman power, is Grace O'Malley, who was an Irish pirate. Yes, if y'all have never heard of her, look her up. The 16th century Irish pirate queen who fought to defend the traditional Gaelic way of life as the Tudors took control of Ireland. She was a warrior because she aimed to protect her family, stop the English crown from taking her clan's land, and maintain her independence as a woman in a world that sought to silence her. And she did have children that I believe there's still descendants around today. Another one, and I don't know if any of y'all have heard this. Have you ever heard of Andromeda?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sci-Fi Comment Network.
Yeah.
Yes. Captain Dylan Hunt. He's a fictional character, but the man who plays him carries that through most of his other characters that he plays. And it's just a way of walking. Although fictional, here from the series Andromeda, he represents a steadfast warrior's journey. Trapped in stasis for 300 years, near a black hole's event horizon, he emerges in a universe filled with chaos. He took on the burden of rebuilding the system's commonwealth, acting as a bridge between the lost era of order and a broken future. And it's been a while since I've watched all of them, but along his journey, he always strived to keep a certain path, like honor, loyalty. And for the Trekkie fans out there, of course, Worf, a Starfleet officer, he's got some bad stuff going on in his, although he ends up as a captain of his own ship. He's got it hard. A Starfleet officer and Federation ambassador who's known for his courage, integrity, and ideas, which also, if anyone's ever got or know a single parent, he was for the most part a single parent. So that's another thing, he was passing on his knowledge to his son, which shows later on. And the last thing, which is kind of close to me, is the unsung heroes, because I know so many. I know so many in the Veterans Network, and it's just close to me. They are the unsung heroes. These everyday people among us often have no names put to their face, yet they carry heavy burdens and the hidden scars of unseen battles. And that's why a lot of veterans, they don't want to bring attention to themselves, yet they walk their own path and they still stand up, just like Hunt.
My dad's a veteran.
I have a lot of veterans in my family as well.
Those are the unsung. And they choose that path.
Takes a lot of courage.
Something like that.
A lot of sacrifice, yeah. Choosing the hard way over the comfortable one is what makes them strong. The warrior code, Beyond the Blade, is a reminder that true leadership demands a specific kind of character, one forged in the heat of personal sacrifice. A society is only as strong as the discipline and resilience of the individuals who compose it. By choosing the path of the warrior, you are taking an intentional stand for a world where freedom and equality are protected by action, not just words. This is the daily work of a citizen warrior, maintaining high standards of integrity when no one is watching. So embrace the challenges you face. They are what change you. Embrace the heat and walk the path. You are doing more than just surviving. You are becoming a masterpiece of resilience.